Okay, hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So today we're going to talk about the update for global on 15th September. Finally, you guys are getting Hadum, or at least the Omens of Hadum, which is basically the pre-Hadum event. Yeah, so I'm not going to go through the story here. I think I've already mentioned it before in my Hadum guide. Roughly anyway. Okay, so you gotta talk to this guy, trigger some quests, etc. etc. Then after that, you get the Owen shop that will give you the fragments. Now, just to share with you guys, when we first got the Omens of Hadum, we also got Owen shop, but at the point in time, pink weapon content was already released. Of course, people don't have the fragments yet to craft pink weapon, but it was available as a drop from World Boss, although it's very rare. And back then, right, when they first introduced Owen shop for 2 weeks, the daily limit is actually like 20 plus each for the weapon fragments. For the armor pieces, it's slightly lower. I think about 9 or something, or 13. I can't remember that as a number as well. But essentially, this is the one of the a very good option to help you pump up your fragments for pink gear. And I can understand why they put the limit as 1 here, because after all, if they put it as 20 plus, it will become way too easy to get red gear. So yeah, that's the reason why. But if you have the silver to spare, in terms of buying it every day, then yes, you should, because it will help you get pink gear much sooner than the rest of the players in the game. If you have been faithfully accumulating your fragments like what I've been saying, don't use the fragments to craft for any of your alternates, keep it for your pink gear. Because you're going to need 900 each for weapon and 240 each for armor pieces. Totem, so you guys are finally getting Totem with the cheat death effect. So let's see, did they talk anything about cheat death? Okay, so it's through Spoils of Battle from Alien maps, or purchase at Pearl store if your character is level 50 or higher. Okay. And other than that, there is a enchantment that you can do with magic essence. For me right now, my totem is enchanted with movement speed, but you can actually enchant critical hit damage on this to, how should I put it, to use 1 less critical damage light stone. Yeah. I have to change it to movement speed because Chaos Gear, we don't have the enchantment to get movement speed anymore. So the only other source will be the totem. And for you guys, orange totem, there is only the cheat death effect. There's no other effect, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, now the scariest part about totem enhancement, there is no way to restore, so it's a matter of pure luck. But I will say this, it's not difficult to get +4. +6, I remember getting +6 on the first day it came out. It was a bit lucky on my part. And I just want to share how I managed to get the +6. Wait, the music is a bit loud. How I managed to get the +6, right? It's actually, I'll just share with you guys. It's up to you whether you want to follow. For every tier of enhancement that I'm going to, I will cancel the same number of times before I try. So if I'm going from 4 to 5, I'll cancel 5 times before I try. When I'm going from 5 to 6, I'll cancel 6 times before I go to 6. Obviously, this is superstition, but it's just to help you slow down the rate at which you're consuming the resources, basically. That's all. That is all that it does. But it did work for me. I got the +6 total on the first day. So it's up to you guys whether you want to follow this. Alright? In the end, it's still luck. Okay, so they mentioned a bit about the cheat death. Okay, a bit confusing because they call it Knight's Restoration here, right? But they call it second wind here. So I'm not sure eventually what it will be. My guess is second wind because they always say that the screenshots is from test server, right? Second wind, okay. It's quite a normal cheat death name, I guess. Skill will become available with Riftstone update in future. Riftstone is most likely the Stone of Balance that I've been talking about. I will create a separate Hadum video guide on that. And I will put up a link to the Hadum guide, the first guide that I've done, in the top right corner over here. Okay. And I'll also put in a link on the Totem enhancement for you guys as well. Okay, Savage Giant Ogre. It's quite interesting. They are essentially creating a new boss for you guys. Although it's just a remodel or reskin of the Chaos Uraka, where the concept is the same. He's a fewer boss, everyone hits him at the same time, and he's also in Long Leaf Tree Forest. So I believe everything is the same other than reskinning the model itself. Yeah, but hey, I still think it's good because at least it's a fewer boss that everyone can fight, right? So that'll be more interesting. I hope you guys will enjoy that. I'll put up a link to the Muraka World Boss video on the top right corner so that you guys can refer as well. I actually think that today you have a lot of update because I will be having to put a lot of the video references on the top right corner here. Tier 8 horse. Okay, the thing about Tier 8 horse, right, it can fail, and it actually is a high chance of failing. At least they are quite honest here. They mentioned that the chance of successfully breeding a Tier 8 horse is low. Okay. Oh, and this other thing I just want to remind you guys, remember to buy it from a vendor with whom you have a high affinity. A livestock vendor that you have high affinity, because they will give you 5% discount, and that will save you 5 million silver. Basically, you can buy the Rainbow Jewel fruit for 95 million silver. I tell you what, I'll do a separate Tier 8 horse breeding video for you guys, because I think I do have quite a few number of Tier 7 horses right now that I can try. Personally, I think the best effect is this effect here, Strength, AP 42, DP 25. Make sure that other than this, right, you get the one that gives you the bonding effect plus 20%, and it will increase the effect from this number 42 and 25 to 50 and 30. So the total boost from your horse will then be 80, your Tier 8 horse. That's not too bad, yeah. But I would think that the most interesting thing is the quantum jump here. That is very nice. It just makes it faster for you to get to the farming locations and whatever else locations you save. For example, the Lonely Forest where the Uraka, oh sorry, I should say Uraka, what's the name? Savage Giant Ogre spawns. You can also save a spot for your life skills. Yeah. Okay, Merchant Tree, Medea. Okay, Merchant Tree, Medea. Finally, you guys are getting the last continent for the Merchant Tree. In my previous Merchant Tree guides, I've already covered the route, including Medea. In my latest guide, I think in Guide 3, if I'm not wrong, I also mentioned which is the route to avoid in Medea. So remember to check that out. I will just put a link to the third guide up here. For the third guide video itself, there are links to the first and second as well. So this part is pretty much the same. Okay, so the Orange Crow Merchant Elixir. So I think this is new to you guys. I have already showed this many times during my streams, so check out any of my live streams. I don't have enough space to put the recommendation at the top right, because there's only 5, and you guys are getting quite a bit of content updates, so I'll probably skip the Crow Merchant Elixir, the part about instantly teleporting to Wandering Merchant. Now for this, right, if you use it right, it is actually a case where you can actually save the distance, or even making a detour to the Wandering Merchant will result in you not expending more food than if you have taken your usual route because of this instant teleportation. So it's very nice. Try to accumulate more of this. There's really only 2 to 3 spots within the entire route that I recommended where you need to use this, or you can choose to use this. Yeah, alright. Okay, wagon. Finally, they have increased the weight of the wagon. I believe this 2500 is the same already as the one that we have. This I can't remember whether it's 3000 or higher, but at least you guys are getting there. You're out of the early access Merchant Tree. Congratulations, guys. Okay, the good thing is that they are giving you the 4th wagon, the 4th Great Wagon. So that's pretty nice. Weight 6000, full capacity 45.5k. It's significantly better, yeah, than the tier 3. Of course, it requires a higher level, but I'm sure all the regular players will already have much higher than 25 by now. So enjoy this. I think it's a great update for you guys, at least for the players who like merchantry. Tier 8 Town Hall, yes. So you guys are now up to date with everyone in terms of the Tier 8 Town Hall. Okay. So Tier 8 Town Hall, right, is the highest tier that is in Korea and Taiwan as well. But during the Taiwan 2nd anniversary, the developers did say that they are looking at giving the tier 9 soon. So when that happens, I'll do a separate video for that. Now, tier 8, right, the Moko's Visit, right, this is a very good quest. Basically, it's just like the usual tasks that you can do in the camp. But what happened? Oh, sorry, that's repeat task, that's for your workers. The Moko's Visit, right, is basically like the quest that you can get from the camp. But you do not need to do any resource exchange or kill any mobs or anything. It will just give you the rewards for free. Yeah. Okay, what is camp loot? Camp loot is basically the one where you already have it in tier 7, just that your character still needs to run to it if I'm not wrong. When you are at tier 8, you can just immediately retrieve it. You don't need to wait for your character to physically move there. Repeat task is the one where it allows you to auto repeat your workers' tasks, so you don't need to manually select anymore. So this is quite a nice quality of life improvement. Okay, what else? Yeah, so go ahead and upgrade everything that you can upgrade after the town hall. Obviously, the food storage comes first, so that it will help your merchantry, and then the trading post, and the rest is alright. Range is something I would want to upgrade earlier as well, and also the one that gives you the Bloodstones. Yeah, that is the one that you should upgrade. Okay. So you need the Trade Workshop or Alchemy Lab so that the non-Botans worker repeat task can increase as well. Okay. Special Trade Goods Crafting. Actually, the Special Trade Good Crafting, the thing about this, right, is that it's actually one of the best way to pump up your merchantry level. It doesn't look like much, right? But I'm not sure whether you guys are getting the 2 more that's below here, because if you get that, that is the one where you use 3 of these, 3 mystical great crystal or 3 mystical great light stones to craft a item that you can sell for a lot more silver. So if you have the triple one, then that is very worthwhile to craft and then sell to the wandering merchant for a high price, and you'll see your merchantry level shoot up. Yeah, don't trust me, you'll see your merchantry level XP, right, shoot up. So this is actually one of the best way to pump up your merchantry level, and also get more silver in return. Yeah. So but I don't recommend using orange light stones for this, because orange light stones you will need it for Hadum potion. In fact, right now you should start saving your Hadum potion starting from yellow light stones onwards. I will briefly talk about the light stones in the Hadum guide too. How many Hadum potions each of the light stones give, each grade, starting from yellow anyway. Okay, these are minor improvements really, I'm not gonna talk about them. Some buff faces. Okay. So you can craft no shoe gloves and shoes. Oh, okay, nothing much about this, it's just a bug fix. Okay. I didn't know that you guys don't have this as a daily task. I am a bit surprised by this though. The weekly collection, they're actually removing it. Quite surprising, because they have never removed it in Korea and Taiwan before. Yeah. Okay, Outlaw Zone ended. Okay, events. I'll go through the events separately. I'll run through per shot as well. So like I said, right, you guys are having a huge update, because it took me almost 50 minutes to run through all the content. But no worries, I will continue instead of doing a separate video, I guess. Let's talk about events. So this is the same event that we got when we first got the totem as well. It's more or less exactly the same, other than the rewards maybe. Total chef 5 episode. You know what? Actually, let's go in game. Yeah, so you have totem chest, so you can get 10 from this. So F2P players can try your luck with the enhancement. Abyssal crystals you get 4. Mystical relic you get 2. Okay. Do you guys still remember when mystical relic requires you to spend relic fragments? Now they're giving it for free in events. Likewise for mystical accessory. I told you guys this day will come. Mystical lightstone crystals. Okay, not too bad for a free event, I would say. This is just remember the timing. What else? Merchantry mission, quite straightforward. At least they are giving you a tier 6 horse, that's not too bad. Ancient tablet. Crow merchants in this here. Okay. This is very straightforward. Just clear the ancient ruins and get this. Nothing much to talk about really. I think these are the older events. So let me just check out whether there's anything specific. Okay, no. So let's move on to the pearl shop. I think I don't have the level to check out the black pearl shop though. Not sure. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have the totem. Oh wait, I do have the totem here. That's fine, but this is a cash one, so that's why. Now these are all very low in cost, so you can definitely purchase if you are okay with spending this small little amount. I think it's not too bad. After all, it's only weekly purchase per family 1, so you know that the value is higher. The lower the limit, the higher the value basically. So yeah, I think this is okay to purchase. The dues for the soul. Let me just double check. 6, right? Yep, 6. Okay, so let's look at the Abyssal Relic Challenge Chest. I like the name that they give on this. Challenge Chest. But you know that the Red Relic chance is going to be very low compared to the Relic Fragments, right? I mean, we had something very similar. I already mentioned before that you'll be getting all this type of chests, right? Where you buy for cash and there's a chance, random RNG chance to get Red Relic, Red Accessories, etc. Red Alchemy Stone, yeah. So let's see, Purse plus Totem Chest. Yeah, this is how the wheels can hit +6 totem on the first day. Alright. Dolphins can consider if you want to take the risk, but just bear in mind, Totem is very RNG. Because I recently just spent 25k totems, I didn't even get +7. Okay, I didn't even get +7. So you know how bad it is. How random it is. Yeah? It's not a matter of if you have sufficient resources you'll get there. It's a matter of luck. As simple as that. Okay? Now, will I buy this? I'll probably buy this only if I'm really desperate for a red relic. And I really want to try my luck. But you know that when you buy this, more often than not, you'll be getting relic fragments. So that's one thing to consider. Okay? So I covered these 3. This, like I said, is a choice up to you whether you want to take the gamble on the totem chest. But let's say if you need pearls, right, and you usually buy cash packages to get the pearls, then yeah, you can consider buying this. Of course, personally, if I'm going to buy, I will buy this since it gives almost double the amount of this other than the black pearls, but the cost is only 50% more. Okay, in terms of value anyway. Let's see what else. This is already there. Weekly Abyssal Accessory Package, Totem Growth Package. Okay, let's see where are those stuff. Yeah, I think there was a major Grand Blackstone package, right? Okay. 500 black pearl is fine. I don't think 500 white pearls is worth it though. Yeah. And buy this only if you really want to pump up, otherwise no. If you see the purchase limit, you know, right? This has higher value because it's lower. That's why I say you can afford to buy this if you have sufficient amount of black pearls. Yeah. Okay, I think there was one more thing here on the all-inclusive alchemy stone package. So you have sushi and then the enhanced stone of light times 3 Kelphas dust. So it's give you a sushi and 3 attempts at enhancement. Okay, only if you don't already have sushi. If you already have sushi and you just want to enhance, right? It's okay if you really want to attempt, but if you're a Dolphin or F2P player, right? I think it's fine to not to skip this really. Yeah. Okay, what else? I think I have not talked about this. Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay. It is a new item. So there's this. These two, as well as this. I believe the Totem X40 is the one where I don't have level 50, so I probably won't be able to see it in the list. For my list anyway. Oh wow, 450 totems for... Sorry, 415 black pearls for 15 totems. Wow, and there's no limit for this. Wow. Okay, so for us, right, we didn't have such a situation where there was no limit. Yeah. Wow, they really want you guys to spend the white pearls. This is okay to try if you want to. 450 black pearls for to buy this. Okay. But don't over commit on it. That's what I can advise. Okay, I think this is the new one. Obtain an abyssal accessory upon use. Wow, so it's a guaranteed raid accessory just like that. Wow, with the highest cost. So I guess if you are a whale, you'll definitely buy this. If you are a dolphin, if you really want to enhance, then yes, you can buy this. But I wouldn't spend this amount if my raid accessory is already at +3, because it's not worth it if it fails. It's very painful if it fails. Okay. Next one is Totem Chest times 40, 30 SGD. If I'm going to spend $30, right? I think it's actually better to get this. Because 500, let's say you talk about purely black pearls, right? I spend a bit more, I can get 500 black pearls, that can buy the 15 totems, right? And this can buy another 40 totems. So no matter what, it's still more than what this can give you. So this is actually not that great. Out. Personally, it's out for me. Okay. So, I actually covered already. No, did I see the Totem Growth package? Maybe this is the one that I didn't see, right? Because I don't have the level 50. Yeah. Maybe that's the one I didn't see because I don't have the level 50. Well, if you guys have any questions regarding that package, just let me know what's the price and the content of the package. I can advise in the comments as well. Right. Yeah, okay. So that is it for the Pearl Shop. Sorry, Pearl Shop, as well as the content that you guys have. I'd say it's quite a healthy amount of content, really. And I'm quite glad that you guys are getting Hadum. Otherwise, I can imagine how difficult it is to level without Hadum. Alright. So, what else? I'll put out all the links. I'm pretty sure I5 is not enough for me for this week's content update. Okay. Alright. Thanks everyone. Oh, Totem is per character. I remember seeing that question being asked in Value In, so total is per character, not per family. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.